You know where you are?
This is TeamNet TV, Liberia's first online TV station, bringing you the best in internet broadcasting in Liberia. TeamNet TV, backed by the office of the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, chief sponsor for TeamNet TV. TeamNet TV, Liberia first.
Hi people, my name is Rose Quebec Cairo. I work in the office of the Vice President, Republic of Liberia, and I love watching TeamNet TV for their coverage because they go beyond the borders to bring you exactly what's happening. Don't miss out. Keep watching out for TeamNet.
Go hang, little mama. I could transform.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need.
Also depending on you to come to satisfy their need. So my advice to you girls is to just focus on your ambition and reach your dream and become who you want to be, and don't do when it comes to
how many persons don't want to go on it?
You know what you can do for me? You go, like I said. Sometimes when you don't see something, Wednesday, you go to the test, see the campus, see the class. That's Syria boarding school there. Syria boarding school. And the thing is, when you graduate from that kind of university, the sky is just the beginning. Because there's some schools when you graduate for, you got to do more. You go, so I say, oh, I raised graduate, they don't pass. Because they know when you go through that system, you have learned. So you all just go through the test on Wednesday. Everybody come, go visit the campus. I'll make them carry you around, see what the facilities look like. And if some people don't want to work in, we can't force you. Sure. You will be the one I'll be saying, oh, I wish I had taken that opportunity. I can tell you.
and the other side.
So you pick the information to say, Sierra. What you want to be, mommy? How about you?
I want to go study journalism.
She will say,
Very well. So you always talk to Sister Yala, you gotta go take the test. I don't know when the hell you go taking the test. You pass the LU test?
Because everything we should give things. And for this short discussion, we really make our thing. And we really want to appreciate that. We hope that our parents won't disagree about this issue. So very, very,
If they
very
do, we're still on course. They better get waste time some time. I don't know what code is in. What is part 2?
The part 2 is if the building is.
We had a problem where some of our donors decided to stay away.
Liberian donors?
No, Mercy donors. There are those who have pledged their commitment and have continued to stay home, but because of the few that left, it's actually driving our resource mobilization.
Can you guys also give me the listing of the few and the addresses? I can do a personal letter.
Thank you.
You can do
So now we're hoping that, if there's a way you can, get some in-kind support. Like for instance, we have a feeding program. So here, if we can get some of the things we, utilize, like food items.
Who runs the national school feeding program?
I think it's Mary Mills.
And then I think WFP also provides one of these.
But I think they will provide.
All protocol observed. My name is Jifa Zomelo. I'm the Jewel Starfish Foundation Program Director. Jewel Starfish Foundation, as you hear the word Jewel, was founded by our founder, Her Excellency Chief Dr. Jewel Howard Taylor. It is not a new thing. It was called the Mayo Starfish Foundation years ago. And recently, the name was changed to Jewel Starfish Foundation. Jewel Starfish Foundation, as we also call it JSF, is a non-profit organization. It's not about making money. It's about the girls. At Jewel Starfish Foundation, we give scholarship to girls from 7th grade to 12th grade. And even when they graduate, we still try to look for scholarships for them to go abroad. At Jewel Starfish Foundation, we are into mentorship, mentoring. We mentor the girls. We teach them about life skills, how to stay clean, how to avoid early marriage, how to avoid early teenage pregnancy, and other things, peer pressure, drug abuse, all those things. We are working on empowering their mothers with microcredit loans so that they can support their girls. One thing you need to know, we are strictly against sexual gender-based violence. We are against it. We are against FGM as well. Anyway, I don't want to take too much of your time. I just want to say a few things. As you join Jewel Starfish Foundation, welcome. Please, you need to know 3 things about being a part of Jewel Starfish Foundation beneficiaries. Number 1, your average. Your average must always be a minimum, I'm not saying stick to, a minimum of 75%. That is not even much. That is not even much. So please, you must do more than that. Expectation is 85 plus. Yes. Another thing is, you must avoid it. Please, avoid getting pregnant. If you get pregnant, you can forget about your scholarship. Yes. Is it clear? Yes. No man business. Yes. Now, the 3rd thing, which is not the least, it's very important, your attitude. Your attitude towards your parents, your elders, your teachers, your attitude. It speaks a lot about who you are. Be respectful. Be polite. Chief Dr. Jewel Howard Taylor is a well-brought-up woman. You see her, she's polished. That's what she wants for you. That's what she wants for you. Remember that. At Jewel Starfish Foundation, we change lives, one girl at a time. That's what we are about. I want to introduce to you our chairman, the chairman of the board, Honorable Nowu Gaba Howard. I would like to introduce our monitoring and evaluation officer, Mr. P.K. Nyempong. Our entourage. Thank you very much for your attention. God bless you all.
We want to thank you so much, at least
for Excellency, Madam Vice President. If you have been in Monrovia for the last year plus, it wouldn't be strange to you the news that we had all heard about the Modern Foundation up to this point. But as parents, when this thing was going on, especially getting into the new school year, we were deeply troubled. We were troubled in that what we knew before was like getting out of the way and something new was coming into it. So the question then was, should our children's school be closed? Then where will we be? What will happen to us? Some of us cannot afford to send our kids to school. Then sometimes, back a few months ago, we met with Mrs. Clark. I led a team. We came on the campus here that wanted to see the Vice President, to cry on her, to come to our help, to see that our kids continue to be in school. Today, we are here. We want to be grateful ever so much. We want to be grateful to the Vice President, a mother who is thinking about the children in West Point and surrounding areas, especially girls. You know, before we could go into a transition, my concern was we have some girls that graduated from high school. What will become of them? Now that they have graduated from high school and More Than Me is closing, Katie Marla, their mother, is no more here. What becomes of these girls? Administration is working on that. We pray that with the intervention of the Vice President, I just listened to the program director, she said something, their own organization can help from 7 to 12. Well, man, we got from ABC to 6. No, we will be talking until while we try managing, we will not forget that our mother can still help us. So let us not get holy and say we manage with the one. Let's put it forward too. Maybe she can look around and say, no, let me feed for the other smaller ones that are down there, because those are the ones that will come to the grade 7 level. So we'll say we want to appreciate the Vice President ever so much. Our mother there has already said that what happened in the past, we all pray that it doesn't happen anymore. And that's why we, the parents, we are also praying for. That's what we are also praying for. We pray that what has happened, it doesn't happen anymore. No more child abuse that will spoil the future of our children. But we want, Madam Clark, we want you to take this message to the Vice President again. You know, my people have a parable to play I come from. They say if you took a little child to hunt and you heard leopard talking, don't tell the child say that breast sinking. Tell the child say the sound you are hearing there, it is from a leopard. But when you tell the child say that breast sinking, and the leopard comes and jumps on the child, should the child die? Even if the child doesn't die, that child will never trust you as a parent. Okay. What I'm saying here is, More Than Me Foundation has been dissolved, and we are having a new school. But the process, when we go so, like for example, this building, the other time somebody was in court. We had to go running all over the place. If this place was not for government, then why the government gave it to Katie Myler for our children? Now, we are also hearing that some functionaries of government are saying they will not accredit our new school until the Katie Myler case can be resolved. Now, this thing happened some years back, 2013. Government went into it. Government did not resolve it. It resurfaced in 2018, and today we are here. Mrs. Clark, please let our mother try. Because DKC will not be sponsoring them when they don't have schools. They are from here before she's sponsoring them in high school. She's coming here. In no school, the sponsorship will be like, you know, the one I'll be lucky. So please, let government, thank God that she is the second person in government. Let government try to resolve this thing here so that we can operate freely. Because when we are accredited, then we know that we are an institution operating under the government of Liberia. So that is my message. We say thank you for coming. Let God bless Mrs. Joy Howard.
All right. PTA Chair, we want to say thank you for appreciating the entire institution and the supporters as well. At this time, we called on Morris, who represents the board of directors, for a brief remark.
Our Excellencies, Chief Dr. Chua Hotel, Office House Representative, our dear parents, Hilltop Incorporated Schools, ladies and gentlemen. I am deeply humbled today to be here as member of the Hilltop Schools Incorporated. On behalf, also I represent the parent on the Hilltop board. So on behalf of the parent also, I want to say big thank you to the Office of the Vice President for coming to the aid of our children residing in the township of West Point. On the level of the board, I want to bring you messages from our hard-working board chair, Dr. Diggins. We want to say thank you for coming also to our help, for trusting our effort to educate our children. We want to say the children of West Point are highly happy concerning your goodness towards their education. This is the first of its kind in the history of West Point, for 13 West Point children to attend the Race Institute. We want to say a very big thank you. And also we want to use the time to say thank you also to somebody very important to this institution, which is beautiful Miss Katie Myler. We want to say thank you to Katie Myler for bringing this initiative to West Pointer. It is because of Katie Myler today it is because because of Katie Malo today, each and every one of us are gathered here. Yes. So we cannot discuss Hilltop, Moremi, and Kennedy without mentioning the name of Katie Malo.
Yes.
We want to say big thank you, and we highly welcome your support to Hilltop Schools Incorporated. Thank you very much.
I want to thank Morris for representing the board. Now there is an account in the Bible that Jesus healed people that were sick. And of the people that were healed, only one came back to say, God, thank you. And so I say this to say, our beneficiaries, it's about time that you appreciate all those who are helping you. And so at this time, we call on Ms. Joetta James to do the appreciation on behalf of the beneficiaries.
You want to stand there? You want to stand there?
Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon. It is a privilege and I'm overwhelmed to appreciate all those that have been sponsoring us and still sponsoring us as we go through our education sojourn. Firstly, I would like to start with our mother, Miss Katie Meyer. It is because of her we reached this party. Of all the adjectives that I've learned in school, I haven't found one to describe how decent she has been to us and how caring she is. Whatsoever she is, may God guide and protect her. May God guide and protect her for the work she has done. And we will continue to be there for her because she's our inspirational hero and her words make us who we are. Her words motivate us. She gave us the strength to move on. She tells us that we can be what we must be. And to the Vice President, she came when we most needed her. Even though she's the Vice President, we thought she was not going to be part of our graduation. And we kept waiting for her. We insisted that she be the guest speaker. And with that, she gave us a scholarship for going to Riggs, which of course we seek scholarship to go BWI Board. We didn't make it. And today she gave us a scholarship to continue our education, to become who we want to be in Liberia and to make our country move forward. Sure. To the board of Moremi Academy and Hilltop Incorporated, we say thanks for your support. We will continue to do our best and make you guys proud. Community dwellers of West Point in Liberia, who stood by us when we needed you, we say thanks. There is nothing more to say. We pray that God guide and protect each and every one of us as we go on and continue to do our best and make Liberia a better nation.
All right, so the beneficiaries came back and said thank you. At this time, we will hear from the Vice President's office through her Chief of Staff, Mrs. Clark.
Point of correction, that's the Chief of Staff. When we go to see your report cards, let us see distinctions. You know what we call ourselves in her office? We call the VP staff Office of Distinction. Because that's who we are. Office of Distinction. Nobody took any dime from any one of you to go kneel down, to do anything. When you all did it for your own son. Yes. So we give God the glory. We tell our mama, we tell the vice president, thank you. We tell the donors who supported our what we're going to do after here is, when we are done with this aspect, the press people will talk with one or two parents who want to say something. Because the people asked to meet with her and she said, no, let it be. Let me get my work done. You see, she wants self-praises. She wants to do something first. So now that we have reached this stage, we ask you all, we're not forcing anybody to speak. But if you know that your child is going to risk or is going to CWA that you wouldn't have means to send them. And through the government, through her, have done it for you. Yes. You will say thank you. You will be one. You will be that new person out of the 10 that Jesus healed. In Jesus' name.
I'm on the board of the Jewel Starfish Foundation. We've come a long, long way. I can say I was the first starfish because leaving 9th grade to go to high school, my parents were there full time. After I graduated from high school, my parents were there, but they were so busy trying to take care of the others and trying to work. My sisters took over. So my older sister Sandra and my sister Jewel took over the responsibility of making sure I was where I needed to be when I needed to be there. Each one of us needs that. Each one of us needs somebody to check on you, to make sure you're doing the right thing, saying the right thing, speaking the right way, you know, being in the right places so that things can happen for you at the right time. So being the first starfish, she thought it wise for me to head the foundation after she had prepared me. Because when I left college, and I said, you know, she said, it's time for you to go back to school. I said, well, go back to school. I won't work and make some money. She said, nope, you're going to school. So she made sure I traveled abroad. I went to America and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to work. All I want to do is work and make money. She said, nope, you're going to school. So she made sure I got a master's degree in nursing. Hence the reason I can stand in front of you today. This is my side job. This is my volunteer job because I don't get paid for it. But what I get paid for is as the Deputy Minister of Health for Administration. If I hadn't been prepared, I wouldn't have been the right choice for this job. So it's not because she's my sister, it's because I have a resume that shows that I've been prepared. Again, because I listened, I tried to be in the right place at the right time. I didn't make too many mistakes in life because people were there to keep pushing me. You know, you're not supposed to go this way, you're not supposed to go that way. So I want to encourage you today because you guys have a beautiful opportunity. Like I had growing up, not being worried about school fee. I never worried about where my tuition would come from or where my food would come from. Not because I was working, because my sisters, my parents first, and then my sisters decided if you do not prepare yourself, you will stand on the road and you will be the one looking for money all over the place. And that scared the daylights out of me. My father always said, you have to prepare for tomorrow will surely come. So this is your today, where you have this opportunity. When this school was about to close down, or they were thinking about, you know, how to transition more than me, there were a lot of people standing outside saying, close it down, close it down, close it down. Yes. Not too many people thought about what would happen to these young girls after. But our founder has always, from the day the problem started, she always said, okay, yes, something happened and it's past. What can we do next? So I want to say thank you in this public manner to the Hilltop Incorporation. Everything that you guys have done to be able to pick this up and run with it, because these children here are our future. In a few years, I wouldn't be able to work none of us here will be able to work or to give back. The VP will probably be sitting somewhere else. But what's going to matter is who comes back to serve.
Yes.
Because in Liberia today, we're missing service. Like I said to you at the beginning, this is free service. My head, being the head of the board, is a free service because I understand the need to give back. How many of us understand the need to give back to our country? We have to start thinking about how do we change things. We need a new generation of people, a new mindset. It's not all about us. There's somewhere in the Bible that says, you who water people, you will also be watered, which means if you give to people who are less fortunate than you, you will always get back. So our country is in great need, my people. The government cannot do everything. It is us citizens who go to school and prepare. There's a great philosopher from Greece that said, the foundation of any nation lies in its youth. It lies in you guys. So when you look and you see people ill-treating their children or sending their children on the streets to go and bring money or sending people to beg, you know, it hurts my heart because if we learn only to take and never to give back, then our learning is in vain. I told somebody the other day, I said, never ask for 26. Asking for 26 is a form of begging. We need to rise above that. We are better than that. So your education will teach you that when you go to school and you say to yourself, if I do not learn and do what I need to do, my parents will suffer, the children after me will suffer, and I will become a beggar. I don't want any of you here to become beggars. So on behalf of the Jewel Starfish Foundation and all of the staff, on behalf of our donors and our partners, because this money is not government money, as Mrs. Clark said, is our donors and our partners who understand our need to work with the government in order to take, work on this 4-4 agenda to take people out of poverty, to create a new Liberia. On behalf of those donors and our founder, Chief Dr. Jewel Howard Taylor, I want to say, welcome to a new day. Let's go back to school.
All right. I want to say thank you to Noel Howard for representing the foundation. At this time, we're called on our executive director for Hilltop School Incorporated, Mrs. Margaret Smith General, for a remark.
Good afternoon, all. All protocols observed. I'm not going to say everyone's organization or name, but a big thank you to all of you, particularly the Vice President's organization, Starfish. A big thank you also to Katie. I've been sending pictures to her from the class night to the graduation. And she's elated. She's actually so proud of you. A big thank you to Dr. Dinkins, your other mother. One request that she had, she said, she asked me to take pictures of you guys loading the bus. And I guess that will make her cry because she really wanted to be here, but she couldn't. But she will be here in November. Also, she said, good luck, best wishes. God bless. My biggest thank you goes to the parents. You parents, hats off to you. Cheer for yourself. Because this day wouldn't have been possible without your support to these girls. The girls really, really, really have to make you proud. They have made you proud because they are our inaugural class to graduate, correct? Yes. And during your graduation, I told you a couple of things, but I'm going to remind you about two. One, you are blessed. That's why I said that. You are a blessed group. Because as they said to Jesus, can anything good come out of Nazareth? Can anything good come out of West Point? Here you are. But don't stop here. This is a milestone. This is a serious milestone. Go and shoot bricks. We don't parents, because we went through the battle, you didn't want them to go, you have so many questions, you didn't want to see your babies leave. But this is for tomorrow. These girls have a golden opportunity, and they're going to take this to the hilltop. Yeah. The other thing I told you to be focused, right? Yes. We focus on your lesson. We focus on keep together as a group. That way, if someone is misbehaving, guess what? You can bring them in the fold. Rick's Institute, thanks to Dr. Menja, Olu has a very disciplined school. And you guys have to follow suit. You don't want to make your parents shame, do you? One thing I told you, I left Liberia when I was 12, and my mom sent me to missionaries to New York. And one thing she said, do not embarrass your family. And that's why I'm telling you, don't embarrass your family, Hilltop family, more than any family. Please do not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. And the vice president, your mother, and the donors, and Dr. Dinkins, and the list goes on and on. Our role models, not only for the graduating class of next year, your role models, even for us. Because we look at you and we say, wow, you have such an opportunity. So please, don't make us shame. I know you won't. 90 to 100, correct? Yes. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for everything. I would just like to recognize a journalist all the way from New York, Ms. Monique Johns. She's with the VOA. Okay, thank you. Everybody said it. It's bad to be last because you know what you want to say. Everybody
There comes a time
thank you again.
when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
God has shown us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice for making. a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
Well, send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free.
As God has shown us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children.
We are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
When you're down and out, and there seems no hope at all.
But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
Well, let's realize, oh, that a change can only come
when we
stand together as one. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Joanne Nouvelle. Joanne. Joanna Brown. Greta. Our family. Abigail David.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call.
Naomi.
When the world must come together as one.
So how many of you there?
There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand tonight. The greatest gift of all. Looking go on. Pretending day by day that I hope somewhere we'll soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know love is all we need.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
Well, send them your heart so they know that someone cares and their life will be stronger and free.
And then the person will come and bring the food in the car.
I have a question. Is this institute strictly for girls?
No, it's a co-ed.
Okay. So who takes care of making sure girls won't go to guys' dormitory at night?
No, I think that's the border right there. For the girls' dormitory, no boys go to girls' no girls go to boys' dormitory. Only during inspection. The girls will come and inspect the boys' dormitory for to see what is okay or so.
Okay, thank you.
Chief.
This is our MNE officer. He's called Mr. P.K. Nyempo. He's the principal of Risk Institute, Mr. Olu. Mr. Olu Menje.
So,
Yeah. It's good for us. It's good for the school. It's good for everybody. And it'll put everybody on check.
After all.
sooner or later we have to do some sexual harassment.
It's good for us. It's good for
It's like an
Well, the first question we'll ask teachers here, do you take money from students before we hire you? You can't love the student. So that's a no-no in our program, yeah. So no worries about that. Any teacher that I find doing that on staff, automatically out, and I will turn you over. Yeah. So it's I'm glad that we're partnering. So
I know it'd be nice to even see the curriculum so we can see where we can make mentoring a part, or maybe the teachers can even teach it once we.
This year we're introducing chess in our program. Yeah. So the Alumni Association, class of 1979, prepared a room there for the chess program. Yeah.
It's really good. It's one of those game changers.
Definitely.
The child's mind.
Very good.
We have a computer lab as well. The only thing is that when we brought our computer in, the Alumni Association was there.
The rocket